say something positive about Ja Rule. Well, he is alive. This comment summarizes the beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. This beef is the stuff of legends. It has spanned 2 decades, involving diss tracks,
Murder, I don't believe you, murder, fuck around and leave you, murder.
and a stabbing.
Well, the nigga that shot me dead. What you want me to do? You know, the nigga that sent him to shoot me in jail. He got life.
This is the story of the infamous rap beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Now, beef is no stranger to the hip-hop landscape. It's a staple, a commonplace scenario in the rap game, and sometimes it serves as a way of promoting tracks, albums, tours, and other bodies of work in the rap game. But sometimes, the beef does get personal. It goes beyond diss tracks and subtle jabs on records. Sometimes, it gets violent. And this is an example of a beef that got violent. The hip-hop beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule is one of the most infamous and long-standing feuds in the history of the genre. It began in the early 2000s and was marked by a series of diss tracks, public insults, and confrontations between the two artists. While the feud's origin can be traced back to 1999, there have been many theories about how it started. But of these theories, we chose to go with the one that started with Ja getting robbed. It went down in Queens, New York, while Ja Rule was shooting a music video. Apparently, one of 50's guys robbed Ja for his chain. According to 50 Cent himself, in his 2005 biography, From Pieces to Weight, 50 Cent spilled the beans and said, "My man robbed him for a chain, and then this guy named Brown got the chain back for Ja." Then, Ja Rule found 50 Cent at a club, pun intended, with the guy who robbed him. But here's the thing, when 50 Cent tried to be cool and say what's up to Ja Rule acted like he had a problem with him. And 50 Cent was like, "Hold on, I'm not the one who robbed you, man." Ja Rule did confirm the robbery happened, so that's not up for debate. However, he denied the club encounter with 50 and his crew. Now, Ja's take on the beef is that it all started because 50 Cent felt snubbed by Murder Inc. during the shoot for his single, Murder for Life. Fast forward to October of 1999, 50 Cent dropped his diss track called Life's on the Line.
Fuck around and leave you, murder, I don't believe you, murder, your life's on the line.
The track was aimed straight at Ja Rule and Murder Inc. The track cleverly steered clear of mentioning Ja Rule by name, but slyly mocked the signature Murda chant of his label, leaving no doubt about its intended target. This track came from 50's unreleased debut studio album, Power of the Dollar, which unfortunately never got officially released. Now, before going on, you should know why 50's album never took off, because it adds another layer of intrigue to the whole feud. Alright, so he was originally signed to Columbia Records and was set to release his debut album, Power of the Dollar. However, he was shot 9 times in a shooting incident that led to him being dropped from the label. Now, this shooting is an important part of the beef, because allegations later flew around regarding who ordered the shooting on 50, and Ja even dropped a diss track titled, Guess Who Shot Ya? But more on that later. Amidst the escalating tension, a heated face-off between 50 and Ja Rule erupted at an Atlanta nightclub, where both rap giants were scheduled to perform. The intense clash resulted in broken neck chains on both sides. A member of Fifth's crew managed to retrieve Ja's pendant, sparking disputes over its return. Now, 50 claimed a deal was struck for a Movado watch in exchange for the pendant, a claim fiercely refuted by Ja Rule. In March 2000, another incident occurred when 50 Cent was stabbed at the Hit Factory studios in New York during an altercation with Ja Rule and his crew. Ja Rule had received information that 50 Cent was recording in the studio. Ja Rule and the Murder Inc. rapper, Black Child, were arrested in connection with the incident. Black Child claimed the stabbing was an act of self-defense, while 50 Cent downplayed the incident in subsequent interviews. Following this incident, 50 Cent's career began to take off. especially after signing a multi-million-dollar deal with Shady Aftermath Records in 2002. He and his group G-Unit released the mixtape No Mercy, No Fear, featuring the track Wangsta, which 50 Cent acknowledged was inspired by Ja Rule. Wangsta became 50 Cent's first hit single, reaching number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. The feud escalated further when Irv Gotti, associated with Murder Inc., claimed that 50 Cent had signed an order of protection against him and Ja Rule. Now, this claim was an attempt to damage 50 Cent's street credibility. While the existence of the order was confirmed, it was issued on 50 Cent's behalf by the NYPD as a formality and not at his request. But that explanation never sufficed, as Ja Rule later referred to 50 Cent as a rat on social media. In response to the accusations and insults, 50 Cent fired back with several diss tracks on the G-Unit mixtape, The Future Is Now. One particularly ruthless track, I Smell Pussy, directly called out Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, Black Child, and Cadillac Ta by name. In 2003, 50 Cent released his debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', which included the track Back Down. The song questioned the authenticity and street credibility of Ja Rule and Murder Inc. Ja Rule retaliated with a highly disrespectful diss track titled Loose Change in April 2003. This track targeted not only 50 Cent and G-Unit, but also Eminem, Eminem's daughter Haley, Dr. Dre, Busta Rhymes, and Chris Lighty, calling Eminem's ex-wife a slut and Dr. Dre a faggot.
Talking about faggot ass gay Dre Young.
In response to Loose Change, 50 Cent, Eminem, and Busta Rhymes teamed up to release Hail Mary, which continued to mock Ja Rule and his obsession with Tupac Shakur.
Everybody wants to make comparisons to Pac and X and me. Y'all just want to see Pac come back? Y'all want to see this? It's here. It's here. It's here.
Machiavelli, rest in peace.
This was the time when Ja Rule started copying the late Tupac style, both in lyrical content and in fashion. In the midst of the ongoing feud, Ja Rule's fifth studio album, Blood in My Eye, released in November 2003, received criticism and failed to achieve the same success as his previous multi-platinum albums. And this marked the beginning of the end for Ja's rap career. As time went on, however, the feud lost momentum. 50 Cent's career continued to soar, and he became one of the most successful hip-hop artists of his time, while Ja Rule's popularity declined. By the late 2000s and early 2010s, the feud had simmered down, and both artists seemed to have moved on from the animosity. But we got reintroduced to the beef in 2013, when the two rappers found themselves on the same flight after years of feuding. Ja Rule took to Twitter to share the encounter, surprising fans by revealing that there were no issues between them during the journey. But if you think this means the beef has ended, you may want to think again. So at Hot 97 Summer Jam in 2014, 50 Cent used his performance to mock Murder Inc. once again, performing I Smell Pussy. Instead of retaliating, Ja Rule claimed that 50 Cent was obsessed with him. In July 2014, Ja Rule released his memoir, Unruly: The Highs and Lows of Becoming a Man, where he chronicled his rise to fame and accused 50 Cent of providing information that led to a federal investigation into Murder Inc., an accusation denied by 50 Cent. Although Ja Rule claimed that the feud had flatlined, 50 Cent couldn't resist mocking him during the Fyre Festival fiasco in April 2017, referring to him as the Secretary of Festivals. During Drake and Meek Mill's feud in the summer of 2015, fans compared it to the 50 Cent and Ja Rule beef. But both 50 Cent and Ja Rule appeared unimpressed and seemingly agreed that the younger artist had nothing on their feud. This was arguably the first time the two rappers found common ground on an issue. Continuing the saga, 50 Cent claimed to have purchased 200 tickets to Ja Rule's upcoming concert in Las Vegas to leave empty seats. He even shared a photoshopped image of himself among the vacant seats and an edited video of Ja Rule performing at an empty venue. Ja Rule seemed amused by the stunt, expressing that he enjoyed getting under 50 Cent's skin. Following a skit on Saturday Night Live referencing their feud, 50 Cent replied to an Instagram comment by Ja Rule, stating that the feud would never end until one of us is gone. Ja Rule fired back, mocking 50 Cent and posting a Photoshop image of him dressed in drag. After their latest exchange, Ja Rule tweeted that 50 Cent blocked him on social media, indicating potential fatigue with the ongoing feud. Now, despite moments of amusement and mockery, the beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule continues, leaving a lasting impression on both artists and the hip-hop community. In more recent years, there have been occasional references or mentions of the feud, but it no longer dominates the headlines as it did during its peak. Overall, the hip-hop beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule stands as one of the most significant and well-known feuds in the history of the genre, showcasing the intense rivalries that can arise within the music industry.